Good, happy Monday evening, October 2nd, 2017. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. We have a lot of news to get to, so let's get started. First up, off-duty officer at Las Vegas Music Festival went into the line of fire. Officer's rep says. Two off-duty sheriff deputies from California who were at the Country Music Festival in Las Vegas when the shooting rang out ran into the line of fire to help save people. The president of the officers' union said. One of the deputies is in the hospital recovering after being shot in the abdomen and thigh, Monaguez said. Law enforcement officers, both on and off duty, were among the victims of the shooting Sunday night on the Las Vegas Strip, which killed at least 58 people and wounded more than 500 others. Shooting suspect Stephen Paddock, 64, of Montesquieu, Nevada, opened fire from the 32nd floor of the Madeleine Bay Resort and Casino, police said. The suspect killed himself by the time officers reached him. An off-duty officer from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department died in the massacre, and two off-duty officers from the department were injured, Clark County Sheriff Joe said on Monday. Also among the injured was an officer from Berkshire, California, who was struck in the hip with a round and now recovering in a hospital. Berksfield Police Department Lieutenant Jeff Berdwick told ABC News. Democrey said about 20 officers from Orange County went to the festival. Two of them, who are partners, were standing next to each other when gunfire erupted, and they grabbed their wife and girlfriend and headed for the stage, said Democrey. They take these two ladies to divide for cover under the stage. Deputies then went back out into the chaos to help people, Democrey said. The injured deputy, in his 30s and has been an officer for 8 or 9 years, Democrey said, adding that he has since spoken with the officer. Democrey said the two of the woman with the group of officers were also wounded. But Democrey said, "You're really never off duty." Tom Petty died. Hearts break in Hollywood. Heartbreaking need. Stars and fans mourned an ailing Tom Petty on Monday as rocker was hospitalized in Los Angeles after being found unconscious in cardiac arrest at his Malibu home Sunday at Los Angeles County Fire Department told U.S. Today. Initial reports from TMZ and CBS said Petty, 66, had died. CBS cited the Los Angeles Department as its source. LAPD later tweeted that this was an invalid mistake and that they had no investigative role in the case. However, Vanity also reported Petty had died, citing an anonymous source. Man accused of asking 10-year-old girl he was babysitting for sex. A Ware man has been accused of asking a 10-year-old girl for sex while he was babysitting her, but his attorney said there's no evidence it ever happened. Prosecutors said Todd, 52, asked the girl on June 26 if she wanted to have sex with him at an apartment on Bartclaw Road in Ware. Todd is charged with solicitation and aggravated felonious sexual assault, a felony. Wiberg said he started investigating after his client began hearing rumors about the allegation. Prosecutor Lisa Rick told the court that the girl was very clear about what took place. The prosecutor said Todd has a criminal history that goes back decades and could be a flight risk. The defense questioned the relevance of that history, nothing that indicates happened in 1988 and 1990. Todd is scheduled back in court on September 12th for a probable cause hearing. Tewksbury woman among 58 killed in Las Vegas massacre, family says. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB Boston.
News Center 5 has confirmed 42-year-old Rhonda LaRocca of Tewksbury is among the victims.
Our Sean Scheibot continues our coverage. He's in Tewksbury tonight. Sean.
Late this afternoon, Tewksbury police did confirm to me a resident of the town was among the victims from Las Vegas. You can see here behind me, they have had a police officer positioned outside the home for hours. On social media, friends and family are offering condolences to Rhonda LaRocca. I spoke with a friend of hers who knew her for more than 10 years. They go to Jehovah's Kingdom Witness Hall in Wilmington. She is described as the, quote, most loving person you ever met, unselfish, and that everybody wanted to be her friend. She had a husband and a child, and I'm told that her family was with her in Las Vegas at the time. Back out here live, you can see more relatives and friends and family coming here. Most of the cars here are friends and other family members, as well as church members who were coming. At this point, the family has not yet released a statement, as they are still simply gathering. Live in Tewksbury, Sean Scheibot, WCVB News Center 5.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Our thoughts and prayers are with her family. Lucas St. Clair running for Congress. Let's take a listen to this video from WMTW News 8 in Maine.
38 on Sunday morning. The threat for some showers.
Total news.
A 51-year-old woman was hit by a car.
The ACA is a flat line. A serious nursing shortage.
Get the total picture from Maine's total weather news coverage.
He will be facing off against State Representative Jared Golden and several other Democrats during the primary. The winner of that contest will go up against two-term incumbent Congressman Bruce Poliquin next November. St. Clair has been making news in Maine for the past year or so through his efforts to designate a chunk of his family's land as a national monument. After months of debate, the Secretary of the Interior decided last month that the monument can stay, though he did recommend some changes. St. Clair made his official campaign announcement in Bangor earlier this afternoon. Here's what he had to say about the incumbent.
Bruce Baldwin hasn't had a town hall meeting since he's gotten into office. He's not talking about issues. He's not talking to his constituents. He's not representing his constituents. And so I will do the exact opposite of that. I'll be a very public and open person.
And part of a statement from a Poliquin campaign advisor today reads, from being an attempted gourmet chef through his college training in London to a wine expert in Seattle to spending his family's money ignoring the will of local voters, he has moved on to thinking he should be a politician. The Poliquin campaign also hit St. Clair for going through with today's planned announcement in light of the tragedy in Las Vegas. A campaign advisor for Democratic candidate Jared Golden echoed those sentiments. I'm Paul Merrill, WMTW News 8.
Okay, and there you go on that report. And now let's take a look at your stock market now and see how your stock market closed for this Monday. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the green and went up. Your S&P 500 Index closed in the green and went up. Your Nasdaq closed in the green and went up. RUSS 2K closed in the green and went up. And VIX closed in the red and went down. Stocks close at record high to begin the fourth quarter. Dow jumps 152 points. Stocks kicked off the fourth quarter on a high note with the Dow and S&P and Nasdaq closing at record highs. Gains in healthcare and financials helped lift the major index higher. U.S. equities closed at record highs on Monday as Wall Street kicked off the fourth quarter on a high note. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday night, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with more news. Good night, everyone. Bye.